Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into a story today that really grabbed my attention.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about over 100 Indian immigrants deported from the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, and 33 of them were from Haryana.
Mm.
So
Okay.
we're going to be looking at some news articles from Punjab and Haryana about this whole thing. But
Sounds pretty intense.
yeah, it is. What's really caught my eye is this whole Dunki agent situation.
Right. These sort of underground networks.
Yeah, it's like a hidden world of people smuggling. And it's got me thinking about the whole immigration system.
Absolutely. And it's interesting how Haryana's chief minister, Nayab Saini, is coming down hard on these donkey agents.
Oh, yeah. What's he saying?
He's saying they're cracking down, going after these agents, and even wants new laws to control illegal immigration.
So for people like me who aren't totally familiar with this donkey route, what is it exactly?
Well, think of it like this. It's a shadowy network, right? People working in the dark, arranging illegal border crossings, charging crazy fees, and often, honestly, making promises they just can't keep.
So they're preying on people desperate for a chance at a better life.
Exactly. They paint this picture of opportunity abroad, the American dream and all that, but
But the reality is a lot different.
often, yeah, it's dangerous, exploitative. People risk everything, their lives, their savings. It's a huge gamble.
It's a lot to put on the line.
Yeah.
And speaking of savings, one article mentioned a deported individual who paid like 43 lakhs.
No way, you're kidding.
Seriously, over $52,000 USD. That's a fortune, especially in Haryana.
That's incredible. It really shows you how desperate people are.
Yeah, to risk that much, it makes you think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
This isn't just a Haryana problem.
You're right. This case just highlights a global issue. Illegal immigration, it's complex. There's so
Yeah.
many factors, right? From economic disparities to conflict, even climate change plays a role. It's a global challenge.
And ethically, it's a minefield.
Totally. No easy answers.
The stories from the deportees, especially from Haryana, are just heartbreaking. Tricked by agents, dangerous journeys, and then
Ending up worse off than before.
exactly. It really shatters that American dream illusion.
Yeah, and thankfully authorities are starting to take action. There's been cases filed against these agents in Punjab and Haryana.
They're finally being held accountable.
It seems so. One agent even went into hiding.
Wow.
And it's even reached India's parliament, the Lok Sabha. The External Affairs Minister has talked about tackling this problem.
So it's being taken seriously. But I wonder, are stricter laws the only answer?
That's the big question.
It feels like just focusing on laws ignores the economic realities pushing people to these lengths.
Right, it's not that simple.
Could we end up pushing these operations further underground, making them even more dangerous?
It's definitely a risk. You can't ignore the economic factors here.
Yeah, limited job opportunities, the income gap between Haryana and the U.S.
Huge difference.
If someone's struggling and sees a chance, even a risky one, for a better future,
It's hard to judge their choices.
it really makes you think. This isn't just some policy debate. It's real people's lives and their choices. So I want to ask you, the listener, a question. If you were in their shoes, facing limited options back home, tempted by the promise of a better life, what would you do?
Wow, that's heavy.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
It really does, and that's what we need to remember. Illegal immigration, it's complicated. It's not just headlines, it's about human stories, the forces driving people, and finding solutions.
So understanding the complexity is key, right?
Exactly. We need to look deeper, promote ethical approaches that address both the immediate issues and the root causes of illegal immigration. It's about finding a way forward that benefits everyone.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure.